Hello everyone and welcome back for a new What I Know For Sure. So, what I know for sure is that we are far away from our dream lifestyle. Here in New Zealand, a majority, not everyone, a majority of people want to live in this country with 100% equality. Just like everywhere else, we haven't made it yet. There is racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia all over the country. We still face the gender pay gap, we still face climate change, we face a massive amount of issues that we want to live without. I know you're gonna think it's strange that I related climate change to gender inequality. Just hear me out with this. We have got people needing to evacuate, not necessarily in New Zealand as far as I know, but they have to evacuate from their home because of the rising sea levels. We have animals endangered and they're going extinct soon. And our dream society is where there is 100% equality, to be honest. And that is not equality for the animals we live around, who live with us. And that is what is holding us back. Bullying is still a massive thing, and that's not something we really think about when we think of inequality. We normally think of the racism issue, especially in America, the homophobia issue, the gender pay gap. Although in New Zealand LGBT hate crimes are illegal, there are still people in this country who do not support LGBT rights. They don't support marriage equality. They don't support equal rights for them with the protection from the government. It's only just happened this year, and a bit of last year as well. I've heard it once last year, but this year I've heard it a lot more with guys. No girls have ever said this, but guys have said, I don't like gays. Globally, there is a lot of injustice towards LGBT people, and in 72, 73 countries, it's still illegal to be part of the LGBT community, and I know for certain that in 13 of them, it's still punishable by death. It's just proof that we're living far away from the perfect lifestyle that we've dreamed of since the dawn of time. Racism is the first thing that comes to my mind when it comes to inequality. Whenever I think of this, I instantly go to the States with white police officers and regular, mainstream, unarmed African American civilians. For a school musical, I did the musical Hairspray, which is completely highlighting the racial injustice in the United States back in the 60s, and they still haven't developed, and there's an entire musical made on it. How embarrassing. There are still a lot of people out there who do support Black lives in the States. However, the fact that there is still injustice towards the African American community with the white supremacy type of viewpoint, that is just proof that you're not at your American dream, America. And you need to scrap that because it's the 21st century. You're never going to achieve your American dream, but you can achieve that perfect lifestyle if you work at it. Even in New Zealand, we have racism problems. I am not going to sit here and talk about the United States saying it's so racist and make this country seem like it's so great. It's not. We still have racism problems here. Taika Waititi, who everyone should know by now, did say that New Zealand is a racist country with that massive uproar of people saying it's not racist. Open up your eyes. We are racist. There's a lot of racism towards the Maori community along with the Asian community. With the Maori, whenever a crime goes on, whenever something goes on, it's blamed on the Maori. Whenever someone buys a house, everyone instantly says it's an Asian. And whenever something nerdy goes on, it's an Asian. And that is racism. There is literally a phrase that is used within the younger community, which is the Asian invasion, which is with all the Asians immigrating into New Zealand. Sexism is everywhere. It's in society, it's in your media. As a New Zealander, I'm very proud to say that we were the first country to give women the right to vote, and that was all done by Kate Shepherd. Where did that sun go? When we see a guy whistling, when they see a girl, sexist. When Katy Perry kissed that contestant without consent and got very little judgment, whereas if it was the other way around, it would have had a massive uproar. That is sexist. America is seen as the free world, yet there is a lot of problems with that. Not true. Not gonna happen. They say they're the free world, but yet African Americans are getting beaten up for no reason, for crossing the road, for driving a car, because they look suspicious. Yeah, that's definitely freedom. And yet they claim they are the best country in the world. We are just as bad as America. However, we do have that campaign that was done by Taika Waititi called Give Nothing to Racism. So I guess we've made a movement. For this edition of What I Know For Sure, Oprah's quote is, I've talked to nearly 30,000 people on the show, and all 30,000 had one thing in common. They all wanted validation. I would tell you that every single person you will ever meet shares that common desire. Don't forget to leave a like, comment something down below, subscribe for more videos because I make new videos every week along with a What I Know For Sure every month, and I'll see you all in another video.